Hey y'all, what's up? This is the I Just Think It's Funny podcast. I'm Destiny.
And I'm Brianna, and we've got some things to get off our chest because sometimes you just got to talk it out with your girlfriends.
You got it right this week.
Yes. I rehearsed it in my head first.
So we're gonna do a quick homegirl check-in. How you feeling today?
Sleepy, but excited for time off for the holidays and sleeping in and just watching movies and all that good stuff. So sleepy and optimistic.
That's an interesting combination.
How are you feeling?
Sleepy, very much so. Not so optimistic, but like not pessimistic. Just kind of just like, it's another day, another dollar. Yeah. But yeah, I guess okay.
Yeah.
That's all I can work with this week.
Do you have an honorable mention person or a zaddy of the week?
No. Not that I can say, let me put it that way. Not that I can say. You know who you are. Actually, you don't, because you don't know that. Anyways, what about you?
Me? No. Nobody's really doing it for me anymore. Like, somebody needs to impress me. Nobody impressed me this week. Okay. Male or female, like.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the most impressive thing of the week is how Ashanti got COVID right before, like minutes before the Verzuz. So the Keyshia Cole and Ashanti Verzuz was canceled.
I was devastated. And it was a very 2020 feeling because it was just like, oh, of course it's canceled. Look forward to something and then it just blows up. It's just kind of like, I was in Target rushing to finish so that I could make it home for the Verzuz battle because, I mean, I thought it was going to be a good time and I was going to get it set up on the TV. It was going to be a whole thing. Rushing out of Target, the little kids want to ask, can you pay for my cap and gown, blah, blah, blah. I'm like trying to speed them up. Like they have a whole speech. I'm like, just take the money, trying to load everything in the cars. I get home and I look online. I'm like, how do I get this on the TV? So I'm like looking it up and then I see Ashanti got COVID, postponed. I was like, this cannot be real. Like, I was so mad. It really, and then I tried to make a sandwich after that and I didn't have mayonnaise after I just left the store.
Do you have any other condiments?
Yeah, I had mustard, but I needed both.
Oh, sorry.
It's just one thing after another.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, with the Ashanti getting COVID thing, like I don't know. I mean, not that I don't know. That clearly happened, but I feel like Verzuz should have been how Verzuz started. Everybody at their house, and everybody you set up something, whether that been Timbaland and what's the man name? Alicia Keys, Swiss Beats. There we go. Timbaland, bruh, this phone. I'm gonna fight. Why? No, maybe Timbaland and Swiss Beats could have like sent some equipment to make sure the audio is good. But to keep trying to put these people in person, that puts people at risk every time you put a group of people together, regardless if you test it, because it all depends on when you've been exposed and when you test, because you could have a false positive.
She could have given it to Keyshia
easily, like straight up. So I'm like, why did we have to make this like some WWE showdown, like celebrity death match kind of thing where it's like, woo? What made Verzuz fun, especially the Teddy Riley and Babyface one, was the technical issues, because it's like we all are having technical issues on Zoom and Instagram and all that stuff. So like it made it fun.
Yeah, I feel like the versus things are still entertaining to watch, like this new format with them together. However, there was a nice sense of like regularness or like familiarity of like we're all in this together type of thing, where it was literally just them at home. Like it just felt more real and less of a production.
Mm-hmm.
We're all there for the music. Like
Yeah.
we don't need a whole stage.
No. We don't need Magic City
We don't
and
need Stacey Abrams
showing up.
polls. Like it was.
It's too much. Like it takes the fun out of it. And what was cool at the beginning was like you just kicking it. They was just kicking it in their house. It didn't feel pressure, like especially the Jill Scott versus Erykah Badu one. Like I don't know their whole discography. Like I can't be like I'm such a big Jill Scott fan. I'm such an Erykah Badu fan. But like I enjoyed just listening to the music. I enjoyed just watching them vibe together, have fun together. But now I really just kind of stopped caring about verses. Like when it comes up, it's like, oh,
I
okay,
think Ashanti tweeted like, I don't like, I feel fine. I'm not in any pain or anything. I don't mind doing this from my living room.
you're right. Which would have been fine, which is
Yeah, I
what it
guess
should have been,
I did
because
that.
apparently sis been traveling all over the world, traveling all over.
No, she's very shocked that she has COVID. She has no idea how she got it.
Girl.
Somebody compiled all of her 2020 photos of her gallivanting around the world.
The thing about it, with the more you move around, the more you put yourself at risk.
And that's fine that that's the risk you took, but don't act shocked.
Right,
Don't
like,
act shocked.
I cannot believe it. I did not stay in the house and I got on the plane with other people. I do not know how I got the COVID. I'm just
I think
like,
my favorite meme from all of it was the one that said Ashanti, and then she says, I have COVID. And then it says, Bay Area girls, if you're scared, girl, just say that. That really made my day. Because, yeah, most people from the Bay Area were rooting for Keyshia.
obviously, she's from Oakland.
And she also just has a better discography, in my opinion. But
She has a better voice as well. Like, that's not with shade. Like, we all know, we all know that Ashanti has hits. She does. But as far as like their vocal skill set, Keyshia won. Like I don't know
it's
both
not
of
really
their.
about a vocal performance, though, with verses, you know?
It's not, but like if we really, I mean, I guess it's for hit, but at the same time, Keyshia was still singing circles and hits. Let me hear Ashanti sing "Love"?
Ashanti has a good voice.
Yeah, she does, but she
It's a
doesn't
different
have
type. It's not as strong.
exactly. But she's more like, the vibey. I just keep crying. Don't tell me. Like that song. Keyshia, you be like you really gotta flex those vocal muscles. And that's, I like both. I do.
Yeah, I like both too.
But
Both live, they both sound great. Like they both can really sing.
What's that clip that I saw where she said, I will always love shoes?
That was like on Wendy Williams or something.
Wait, speaking of Wendy Williams, did you know she has a Lifetime movie coming out? I saw the clip and I was just like, this isn't a parody. I thought it was fake.
It's a real thing. Sierra Payton is playing Wendy Williams. I'm gonna watch it.
Wait, Sarah, why do I know that name?
She is on The Oval.
Where is she from again?
She's from The Oval. Tyler Perry's The Oval.
Okay, gotcha. That's cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's gonna give us some insight into her life for sure.
Yeah, all I saw was a clip of when she fell out dressed as Lady Liberty. So I was just like, what are we doing? Like, what is this? And somebody was like, this is from the trailer for her movie on Lifetime. And I was like, I heard about it a couple years ago or earlier this year. I don't know if it was last year, this year, who knows. I heard about it and I was like, oh, okay. Didn't think too much about it. But now that it's actually coming out, I'm still not going to watch it, but you know, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'll watch it. And like condolences to Wendy Williams. She just lost her mother, like I think a week
It's
ago.
been a little bit longer. I think it's been less than a month, but definitely more than a week, which is sad because I know her show's postponed until like January to start again. So
As it should. I mean, Ellen's show came back and she got COVID, so
yeah, yeah. Which all these shows trying to do stuff in person. I'm like, let's just stick with like the late night show with how Trevor Noah does it in your house. You just need your little light set up. That's all. Call it a day. You don't need all this extra stuff. Trying to bring him back into the studio, that's too many people. We had tried this earlier in the quarantine, maybe. But now that numbers are worse, no. Another the Twitter streets are talking to. They would like to see a Earth, Wind and Fire versus the Isley Brothers versus. I like yes, but like no.
I'm here for it. I love both.
I do too, but like my thing is, if we trying to keep everybody safe, they in the high risk population, so that's a lot of people from different households trying to come together.
Yeah. I actually don't really like groups anyway for verses. It's too many
It was
people.
weird. What was that one that they did the
Jagged
jagged?
Edge 112 thing.
I like watched it for like 2 minutes and I was like, I don't like this. It was weird. It
Too
just
many people.
hmm.
Too many people going on.
Yeah, and I think it was on Instagram Live too, but not like done in the verses way where they have, them in the same room. So it was like
Yeah.
people sit on the sofa and stuff, like, yeah, that when I can't get my let through it. And I'm like, it feels like I'm watching karaoke and I'm not having fun. That's how I feel like that's probably why I don't like verses that much anymore. It just starts to feel like karaoke now.
I
Like
like karaoke.
I like to perform in karaoke. And I like having fun. Huh?
Perform in your house.
I mean, yeah, but now it's like if I go to a concert or something, people sing, like you feel like you're in an experience, like they're engaging you. These people don't engage you during verses. They just be, well, in my last song in 2006, we this song I made it for my bird that died. And then the other person, yeah, man, I'm sorry about your bird. That bird went back 12 years. Let's hear it. And then they play it for 3 seconds. You're like, yeah, that's great. Like, I don't, what am I here for? What am I here for?
I'm here for it.
What
I
am
love
I here
it.
for? Like, I don't want to hear y'all reminiscing. Like, even the Monica versus Brandy one, I got bored after a while.
Because Brandy was writing poems and doing soliloquies and haikus. Like, Brandy,
I just was not feeling it. I didn't even really watch the the Jeezy and Gucci one. Like I watched after they were late for like an hour. I said, "Yeah, you're checked out for me." I watched a little bit, and I was like, "I don't know half of these songs." Yeah, I'm done. It was just weird because they had the entourage up there.
yeah, the entourage thing was silly, but
I'm like, sir, if you don't get your SoundCloud wannabe self off this stage, like, what are you hyping up? It's the track. It's the track. We're not having an experience here.
I mean, but like Earth, Wind, and Fire, Isley Brothers, they should definitely not be in person.
No.
If they're gonna do it,
You got to
do it
protect the
from home.
elders.
That would be so devastating.
Well, they already got one member missing on Earth, Wind, and Fire. He passed away like 2 years ago.
That is very true. I forgot about that.
I don't know about the Isley brothers, but
I think they're all here.
yeah, hopefully. I don't want to say somebody isn't in they.
I'm pretty sure they are. But that would be a really good show. Like, and I think they should have like special guests who pop in.
I think they should do it live, okay? Because think about it. Now, the old school folks, they were singing live. Gladys was even giving us some notes. Patty was giving us some notes. You know, Earth, they gonna come out there with the. It's gonna be like a little smoke thing. Dun 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 dun.
Remember. I can't write it.
That's the one that's gone. Who sings that part?
Hit the track. But like, I just feel like it would just be so uplifting. You know?
I think it'll bring a different audience again. I honestly enjoyed the old school ones better because that's like the music I literally grew up on. So like you probably know most of their music. There's some songs you obviously don't know, but you know a lot of it.
You know
Even
all
if
their
you
hits.
realize you knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No one listens to Earth, Wind, and Fire and Isley Brothers CDs from start to finish per se, but you know all the hits.
True. True. My dad would go to Earth, Wind, and Fire concerts a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would know.
When
Like
I was younger, I used to say I wanted to go to one.
look, all I know is when he would go, he'd have on his little linen outfit
Of course.
with the cooler. We bringing some wine and some snacks and stuff.
That sounds fun.
I'm not mad at it. Like he would go like every year. Yeah. So shoot, the closest I got to an event like that was a Charlie Wilson should do it. I don't know who he got to go against, but Charlie Wilson.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know who he would go against either, but I would love a Charlie Wilson one.
Charlie
It's
Wilson.
kind of hard because he stayed relevant for so many years. So like, I'm like, who?
I mean, he obviously Charlie Wilson versus Zap.
But that guy's gone.
Oh, one of the members of Zap is gone. But we just saw them perform last year.
Yeah. But that'd be weird, like a group and Charlie.
Fine. Yeah.
Like, does he even know the rest of the Gap band still?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if they're living. That's what I cannot tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. But see, it can't.
Oh, I got one, but I can't say it.
Why?
Because it can never happen.
Oh, you talking about R. Kelly? I just had a feeling. I don't know. I just had a feeling that's where you were going. That's all I was like.
Those are two of my favorite people musically.
Oh, okay. I'm like, in what context?
Only music. But like,
no, sorry.
Did you see the Raven and Countess Vaughn versus poster?
I did, and I didn't really understand why.
It was so random.
Like, who decided to make this?
That was funny. I was like, why do I keep seeing this?
But like, why would you put them together?
Oh no.
Maybe because they both were like child actors and they have musical capabilities and they used to sing the theme songs of their show.
And their actual songs were really cheesy. Like
I didn't know Raven had like a real album besides like the Disney records stuff. Like, you know how the Hollywood records?
Yeah. Huh? I think she has like 2 or 3 albums.
It was probably through Hollywood Records, probably.
Yeah. Disney. She was under contract. You got to crank them out.
A couple Disney people put out some. Now, one that a lot of people slept on. Y'all know the hit songs. Corbin Blue's album. Fire. From start to finish. Fire. My elementary school self was living, okay? Living.
Yeah. I ever listened to that one.
He had some bops. Like, oh, there's this one song. Roll with you. He's like, I want to roll with you. Roll with you in the night. Music shaking. Dun dun dun. And has you like feeling like this? I don't think so. This is great.
Maybe they should do a Disney version, like a Disney versus.
You know, Disney likes to take over everything. That would not happen. They would make us
like
pay.
Unofficial
on Disney Plus for $9.99. That's what would happen. That's what would happen. They would pull a Mulan on the Disney Plus versus. It can't be versus because that's owned by Timbaland and Swiss Beats.
Right. That's why I think it should just be 2 stars that were from Disney that we know that's on Versus. Like, don't put Disney in the title. Just put, we know.
I couldn't even imagine who that would be. That people legitimately would want to see, not like oh yeah.
Hilary Duff.
You forgot who the demographic is.
I know.
I'm like, you forgot.
But we all watched it. Come on. We all watched her show and the movie. We know her.
But the demographic leans more towards Gen X.
Yeah.
No, not Gen X. We're millennials. So what's the generation before millennials? Is it Gen X? Gen Y. No, XY. Nope. I think it is Generation X. I think. Gen Z is after us. Millennials. Gen X. I think it's Gen X. I'm going to go with it. Claim it and just work with it. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Gen X, they about 40 something right now.
But it doesn't matter because we watched freaking Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle.
And that was Gen X in the generation before.
Exactly. So why can't we have something that's just ours?
It's Swiss Beats and Timbaland. That ain't gonna fly. No.
Tuned in.
Huh?
I will be tuned in.
You will probably be the only one.
No, people will watch it.
Okay, Hilary Duff and who?
I wanted to say Miley Cyrus, but I don't want to hear her J's on my feet, and also I don't want to hear those songs. And Raven doesn't have enough hits.
So once again, no.
Hilary Duff was like the best thing to come up out of there.
I would like to see
Demi. Demi Lovato?
Girl, no. Like I feel like we need somebody who was like a teenage heartthrob for like millennials / no, I think it's just be strictly millennials. Like Chris Brown and maybe like Sammy.
Heck no. Chris Brown and Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy has music still and he has a pretty good
No one knows it, Sammy.
Yes, they do. He'd be all over the shade room.
I don't think Chris Brown is up there with like Usher, Michael Jackson numbers. Like Chris Brown.
I'm talking about. I said the teenage heartthrobs who back in the day. I'm going strictly off.
What they gonna just play 5 songs each?
Huh?
What they gonna play 5 or 4 songs each from that small window of time?
Chris Brown has a lot. I think Sammy did kind of go ghost during that time, so maybe that wouldn't work. Like he disappeared and he popped back up.
Maybe like Sammy Omarion.
But they weren't around the same time. Except when they were little, like 12-ish, around that age. Because Sammy, he was probably like 13, 14. B2K, I don't know how old.
Sammy and Mario.
Yeah, that's more so, yeah, like that kind of. And then they can start doing their older music. It could work because Mario hasn't had like a lot of music come out, but he still has stuff like throughout the years, and same with Sammy too.
It would be pretty boring.
I don't know. I haven't listened to Sammy's recent stuff, but from people that I know that have listened to it, it's really good.
Nobody wants to hear stuff they don't know on Versus.
True, but there's always somebody that
hear the hits.
Like he has a pretty good following. That's what I'm saying. Like I think he would do pretty well because those people would come. Well, not come, but watch.
I mean, yeah, good for that small segment. Versus pulls numbers. Nobody would be sticking around.
We don't know. People ain't got nothing else to do, so they might be like, "Oh, I remember this. I used to skip that song on the CD." I don't know.
God. Well, I'm excited for December 19th because it's going to be E40 versus Too Short, and my little barrier heart is happy about that. It's going to be a great show. The stories are going to be phenomenal.
Mhm.
E40 is going to blow Too Short out the water because Too Short only has like underground hits and like only a few like mainstream hits.
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
I
But
only know like two Too Short songs.
as do most people.
Blow the Whistle and what's that other? It's time to go. Do do do.
That Shake That Monkey song.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So three.
Yeah, see?
He in the same ballpark with me. I know. Tell me what it
It's
get.
gonna be the person you listen to, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that was I do know that. Oh, yep."
I don't think so. I
It will.
really don't think so. I'm not from California, so
Trust me. You're gonna be like, "Oh, right."
I probably won't be watching if I'm being honest.
I'm definitely gonna watch since Keyshia Cole got snatched up out of here.
No.
I saw a meme that said, I think it was like right after Ashanti's COVID thing got announced, that said, "Somebody call K Michelle. She ain't doing nothing. The show must go on."
Oh no. You
Woo.
still got to be doing something.
Oh my God. Can you imagine being K Michelle and seeing that?
People are so rude on the internet, actually. I'm like, yeah, some of the stuff be funny, but it's funny when you're not the person it's directed to. So it's like, I don't really like that. I don't like it.
Oh, I love you some K Michelle.
Don't know her music. I heard like one song and I was like,
It's very Keyshia Cole.
really?
Yeah, it's like they write the same stuff, basically. Same subject matter.
The thing about it is, I feel like before there was Keyshia Cole, there was Mary J. Blige. Like, I feel like they all kind of fit in that category of like songs. Like, I'm tired. My man done broke my heart. I
Got a
don't.
little bit of hood.
Huh?
Got a little bit of hood element to it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna take no stuff, but I'm gonna cry about this man though. So those I can only take so much of that sometimes because I'm not the type. Actually, I was about to lie. I was about to be like, I'm not the type to cry over no man, and then I had a flashback and I said, maybe I am. Right before I said, I'm like, nope. But then I'm like, remember that time? And I'm like, yep, never mind. Rewind. Let me just say, I don't connect all the way sometimes with that. So like I'll hear it and I'll enjoy it, I'll listen, but I just be like, can we be happy? I just want to see y'all happy.
Happy songs. No.
Sent from Heaven went hard. Sent from heaven, and you can feel your whole life.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Hmm?
That was a good song.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll even consider a happy song. I don't want your man, cause I got it like that. And he ain't even gotta be like that. The old man, he be calling me back saying I'm fine and a matter of fact. He asked how I do that. That fit my jeans of a baby fat. Listen, I don't know the type of chicks you're playing, but I should warn you, I don't want your man. I used to love that song.
That was only Missy's part.
Okay,
But
I
yeah.
understand why you wanna try. You stay on your mind. I don't really. I just sing. I harmonize with her because I don't know what she be saying. I got it. Actually, that was sad too. That was sad too. As I'm like remembering the words, I'm like, She's like, how many times I cried. There was someone who didn't love me. Yeah, nope, that's not sad. Scratch that. So all we got is "Sent from Heaven" as the happy song. Cool. Oh no! Give It Up to Me. The song with Sean Paul.
Step Up.
Yeah. Boosh,
Our
boosh.
movie.
Right.
Our favorite soundtrack.
Right. That song go hard. Give it up to me.
That song reminds me of coming home and watching 106 in Park.
That song used to be on 106 in Park a lot. Her like in the dance studio with the red hair. It was like boosh, boosh, boom, boom.
such an underrated time in music. Oh my God. That album was so good.
Shoot. And Drew Sidora's on Real Housewives of Atlanta now.
I did hear about that. I was a little confused, but I did hear about that.
She's on it, and what's that girl's name? I used to like her on YouTube like a long time ago. That I started watching her.
Latoya Forever.
Yeah, she's on there. I haven't seen her yet. I think they're introducing her this week. I haven't been watching, but apparently they introduced Drew this week. Yesterday. I'm like, Latoya. She went from YouTube and hey friends, or whatever she used to say, crazy.
Hey aunties.
Yeah, hey aunties and uncles, or something like that. And now she on Real Housewives, and then had filed for divorce, and I think they stopped it, and they're trying to get, I don't know. I just know Ali just don't look like he down for that life whatsoever. Adam is his name. Adam Ali, that's his name. Yeah. Yeah. So
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm curious to see these YouTubers making a come up. And that's not with Shay at all. That's just like, it's interesting. Times have changed. Why did they pick her though? I'm just curious. I don't know.
Maybe she was already friends with somebody on the show. You know how they do like the friends of the show, and then they see like who they friends are, and then who's like would make good TV. And then having her on the show opens up a different audience for the show.
I think that's what they're trying to get like younger, because Nene's not on the show.
Right.
Nene's gone. Sheree's gone. I like Sheree. She'd be messy. And when I say I like her for TV. I don't know what she's like as a person, but for TV, it added stuff to the story.
Back in the day when I haven't watched The Real Housewives in years, but back in the day when I used to watch it, Sheree made good TV, okay? I miss the days of Chateau Sheree.
That was never finished? Never finished.
And she would lie every episode, man. And then that time where she got into that argument with that guy.
Who gonna check me, boo? With her stunner shades on. Like, who gonna check me, boo?
Vane popping out, just yelling at him. That was good TV.
And it was. And She by Sheree. The outfits. Yeah. Lord, I remember.
And then a few seasons ago, I remember seeing a clip from a reunion, and they were like, "What's next?" Andy Cohen with his messy self. "What's next for She by Sheree?" There's a long pause. Joggers. I'm sorry, what? Joggers. Spring, summer.
They're like spring, summer, fall, winter.
Joggers. Oh man.
Yeah, her last season was kind of sad because her ex-husband tried to come back. What is it? I can't
Bob. I remember his name was Bob. Because I always
name Bob. I don't know any black Bobs, but okay. Yeah, and it turns out he was like abusing her and stuff, and like she talked to him. Yeah, like I guess at one point he like tried to choke her and stuff, and so like they were talking about it on the show. And I was like, whoa, this is a lot. This is not where I was trying to go. And he was trying to get back with her, and she was kind of halfway open to it. And then like, I think at one point too, she had like a man who was in prison who she was dating. And they're like, oh, you got a new man? She's like, yeah, he's in the penitentiary. He's going to be coming out soon. And everybody was just like, sis. Did I tell you the one time I saw Phaedra's ex-husband? It was like right before he went to jail.
What was his name? Apollo.
This is like, I was home, I think, for a summer or something in college.
Spring, summer.
Huh?
Spring, summer
joggers. I was home, and what happened? Yeah, I met up with my cousin at this restaurant down in on Peachtree. Right by like can't remember the restaurant. It was like a black-owned couple that owned it, right across from like the Lions Theater on Peachtree. And I kept looking at this man sitting by himself at the bar, and I was like, this man looks so familiar. And we kept making eye contact, like, oh Lord, she know who I am. And I was just like, this man looks so familiar. And then he left. I was like, oh, that was Apollo. And then I think like a couple days later, he got arrested or something. I don't know. It was something he went somewhere. Yeah.
That whole situation was sad. I was like, dang, they had those two beautiful little boys.
Yeah. Aiden and can't remember the other one's name. I know Aiden's the oldest. He was so cute. Oh, now she got off that show with the quickness with that mess with Portia. Whew.
I did hear about that lie.
That was bad. That was very bad. Like I see why Candy really kind of don't want like she kind of like is friendly with Portia, but it's not like they ever gonna be best friends. But it's not really Portia's fault that she was told this lie. It's her fault that she went so far with it versus having that conversation with Candy and Todd. Because and then Phaedra should have known. Phaedra should have known. You're a freaking lawyer. You know. You know.
You cannot defame somebody's character like that.
Like on that level, not like, oh, she petty, she da 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 da. But talking about sexual assault.
She's really lucky she didn't get sued. Like, really lucky.
That might have been why there might have been an agreement with Candy and Todd. Like, look, we ain't come back to the show. Like, she gotta go.
Yeah, because she really could have, for real. Like,
yeah. I remember
that's millions of people you just
that's hurtful. And I could see why Candy was so upset, like crying, like, why would you say that? She's like, I don't even deal with drugs and like I don't drink because I know people who have had situations where things have happened to them from drinking. Like I was just in there like Phaedra. And then to find out Phaedra came up with it and it wasn't really like a sorry at the reunion. She was just like, oh, yeah. And Portia, when she found out, she's like, oh my God, you lie? She was shocked. I mean, I get it. She was shocked.
She's an easy person to drag into a lie because she's just gonna believe anything.
This girl said the Underground Railroad was a train. So
she said, well, how did the train get and her great grandpa was like a figure in like the Black community for civil rights.
Hosea Williams, like they literally have foundations here in Atlanta. Hosea Feed the Hungry, because he would feed the hungry. And so like they every year, and I think they do it all year, they feed homeless people and people who are food deficient. So like for you to be out here, I'm like, oh God. Oh, I remember my mom saw that. She's like, no, she bringing dishonor to the name. But she got better. She got a little smarter. I don't know what that was. But yeah, Portia is easy to kind of, I guess she's more gullible. Let me put it that way. More gullible. But with a claim like that, I would have double checked. I wouldn't have just ran with that.
No.
I wouldn't have. And then the way she ran with it, running around town telling people stuff, I would have gone to the source. Hey, such and such said this. Is there any facts to this? I don't know where it came from. We've never been in that experience. Like, yeah. But it's fine. I mean, it's not fine. But yeah, Phaedra got up out of there quick. I think somebody said every time you saw her representing Bobby Brown, you knew he was going to jail. I was like, I was just like, come on.
Yikes.
He was his lawyer for a minute, and he was going to jail a lot. Correlation? I don't know. Coincidence? I don't know.
I mean, she changed career paths.
No, she was a mortician and doing lawyer stuff.
That's a good backup, like
just in case that lawyering doesn't work out.
You know, when nobody wants me to represent them, I could still bury people.
I mean, like, I'm sure if she in that business right now, she might be racking up a lot of money, unfortunately.
Oh God, that's horrible.
It is. But the vaccine apparently is being distributed in the US now to healthcare providers. And they already started in the UK with like the elderly people. And I think healthcare too. So
I think it's up to each state how they want to divide it up, who gets it first. And I think like people are saying that they're probably going to start off with nursing homes.
Mm-hmm.
which I get
Don't
it.
be that person. Don't be that person.
No, listen, like I get it, but when you think about a nursing home, it's like literally, I would hate to work there at this time, but
Yeah.
like it's like a bubble of just illness and coronavirus. It's like nursing homes were hit super hard because they live in this bubble and they're old, and it's just like, so you're gonna go and test. It's still a test. The first wave is still a test. They're gonna go and test it on all these old people. Like, I would just be just real concerned as
That's
like,
where I'm hesitant because we don't know what exactly the lasting effects are.
right, so why are you gonna give it to some people who might die early?
I mean, people might die either way, elderly or not. But on the other hand, they're like, well, we've had success so far, so why not give them the best shot to protect them? Because
Yeah, I get both sides, but
I
it's
do
still kind of
too.
like
Yeah.
those poor older people, they can't even consent.
I mean, yeah, just because you're in a nursing home don't mean you not.
A lot can't. Some can, but a
Like
lot
some
can't.
people, their families just don't want to deal with them. They're like, go to the home.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of them, after so many years of being in there, they just kind of lose it.
That's
But
so.
like, that's why I'm just like, and I live by a nursing home, and I see them, and they sit in the window, and they like wave and stuff, and I'm just looking like, don't, I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
they wave. That's cute. They
yeah,
probably think about back in 1945 when people used to wave at each other and say hello walking down the street.
I like parked my car one day, like on the street, and you know, you could feel people looking at you, and you're like, and I didn't know this home existed. And I just felt somebody looking at me, and I look over, there's a giant window, and they're all sitting in their wheelchairs, like, I was
Oh,
just like, so I'm looking at them like, these are the people you guys are about to inject.
oh,
So I think you get it, you get the injection first, and then 3 weeks later, you take a second dose of it.
yeah.
That's a lot.
That gives me flashbacks of the Gardasil. That was horrible.
ONELESS. I want to be one less, one less.
That crap hurt. That crap hurt so bad. It was like 3 shots or something like that.
Yeah, you get 3.
And it always popped when they put it in and go pop.
I
Yeah,
don't remember that.
I do. Oh, it would always pop. It go pop. I'm like,
I mean, okay, but it's weird because I guess in order for this to get passed by the CDC, I think it had to have a 50% success rate, and it supposedly has a 90%. So,
but what is success defined as? Because you remember in science class, you always had to define the variable. What
yeah.
is the variable of success? Success meaning they didn't catch it, but success meaning they didn't catch it right now, or they gonna catch something else later. How does this affect the organs? Like all this stuff. That's my question.
Yeah, we don't know the long-term effects.
Like
I
even
don't.
a year. I would like to know what happens to someone after a year because a lot can happen when you inject yourself with things.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little concerned.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see what our lives look like in 5 years, to see like, oh, are people going to start making it required for like schools and stuff, like as part of the vaccination? Like, oh, did your kid get vaccinated? Did they get coronavirus vaccination? It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not anti-vax at all. Like I definitely believe in vaccines. Uh it's just I don't know. Like I've seen some people, they're like, you guys are hesitant about a vaccine that's made quickly. It's just now we have the technology where it doesn't take 10 years. But I'm like, yeah. But like we also have like political leaders in place who don't care about us. So it's like all it takes is a little peer pressure from somebody up top and things get done faster, not necessarily safer. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think George Bush, Barack Obama and I think
And
Joe Biden.
Biden. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we'll take it on camera. I'm like, that literally does nothing for me.
I was like, y'all might have the vaccine that works. Y'all could.
Exactly. Of course, you guys are gonna probably get the best stuff and done the right way. Like, this does nothing for us. We're gonna watch you take the vaccine. We say,
thank you. I too do feel safe. I don't know. I don't know. Because I definitely don't want to sound like an anti-vaxxer. I am 100% going to vaccinate my kids. But like, I just, this one, I don't know. I don't know.
it's just too soon.
Like I said, give me at least 5 years. 5 years, let's see how things happen, because 5 years gives you a good amount of time for something, if it's eating away at something, to start showing up.
Yeah, like I want to get vaccinated for coronavirus. I want the vaccine, just not anytime soon, but I want the vaccine. Like, this is the only way this is going. We're only going to get rid of it this way. We can't, and it has to be a lot of people who take it. You can't have half the population take it or 30% or something take it. We have to have a lot of people take it for it to even work.
Yep, for it to get eradicated.
I'm sure that people are freaking out because it's like, dang, we really got to, people have to gain our trust to take this freaking thing. Otherwise, we did this for nothing if no one's going to take it.
Yeah, because Dr. Is it Fauci? Fauci. He was like, I guess he was trying to motivate the Black community. And he was like, well, the vaccine that you be taking is developed by a Black woman. I'm like, but this government, Fauci, you know, this like, I'm sorry. Even if I did not know about the was it Tuskegee?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Tuskegee experiment. I still would have question with just the environment that we're in. I still would question it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. Now, if it happened, praise God that this really worked. Like, I've 100%, but just now that I am like over my needs and taking care of me, I really have to look out for me. It's like, it's one thing if your parents make you do it. My parents can't make me do anything right now. I'm an adult. So it's like, if something goes wrong, I can't blame my parents. Like with my mom, like be like the little girl, well, yeah, you know, I used to have long hair until I permed it. Like, I can't use that excuse. I can't use that. This will be like, yeah, I signed up for that vaccine. And then if something, God forbid, happens, yeah, I signed up for it.
If you are an adult and you are taking care of your own health insurance.
Not yet, but yes.
Okay.
I'm not in that capacity yet. That's something I really got to think about very soon. But yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I'm in an occupation that will give me great health insurance, because right now,
Would not recommend. Nope. There's nothing good about this.
I'm like, right now in the position I'm at, that insurance ain't looking too good. So nope. Nope. Help. I will take all the help with insurance until I cannot receive it any longer.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, in the meantime, of vaccines and all that stuff, this is our last episode of 2020. Woo! We made it to the end, because Augustus is tired. So there's last minute shopping that needs to happen. I literally just did my last minute shopping yesterday online. So hopefully it gets in.
Almost done.
That's good. What's left?
Just got a couple of people to finish up their gifts, but I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling too holiday cheery right now. Like, the Christmas tree is not up. I'm like, how is Santa supposed to bring my man under the tree if I don't put the tree up?
Santa's not bringing your man under the tree because it's coronavirus.
Look, he gonna bring him in protective wrap.
A face shield.
Face shield. I'm gonna spray him with Lysol. Spray the package.
Oh no.
Unwrap it. Spray it again. Temperature test. Deep. Not that that thing even really works, but I feel like it just makes everybody feel better. Because
Yeah,
I'm like, if you're asymptomatic, a symptom of
yeah, the temperature thing doesn't work as far as that goes. I
yeah,
thought you don't think the thermometer works.
oh yeah, temperature thing. No, we ain't doing that. So you know, yeah, I don't know. This year just feels weird because I'm used to being home for the holidays and like seeing family, and
Yeah,
like we go to this person's house and open presents and stuff like that. Now it's just like, dang, we really in the house and in the house bored.
for real, for real.
That's crazy.
I've been trying to do holiday stuff as best I can, do a little decor and stuff, but yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal this year. Definitely trying to think of thoughtful gifts.
Mm-hmm.
I like to give gifts, so I'm trying to be thoughtful.
Yeah.
And my Christmas, the past few years, I've been doing themed wrapping.
Last year you did the gold and
I did black and gold last
yeah.
year. This year, I'm doing black, gold, and white.
So the same as last year.
Yeah, but less black. Last year was a lot of black. This year is more gold and white with
Okay.
black bows and stuff.
You did
But
the
yeah,
black bow last year too.
yeah, but the wrapping paper had more black on it. This year, like the wrapping paper is like gold with black.
Oh, like solid gold.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I haven't seen wrapping paper. I guess
But
I
this
should
is
have
one
some.
of the things I wrapped. It's one of the white packages that I wrapped.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Is that mistletoe? I don't know what kind of plant that is.
I don't know what it is, but I cut it and I put it in here.
Is it real?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's cute. I used to love wrapping presents as a kid. I got good at it.
Presents.
I used to love it. I just remember being little with my mom and like I don't know if she would be cooking. Maybe she was because we would have Christmas at our house sometimes. The very few times I can remember. And we would stay up late and I would be up because I'm naturally a night owl and be at the kitchen table wrapping presents together. And she would like show me how to do it. And I'll be like, okay. I like, used to like that. Now it's like, oh,
Wrap
here.
it as best as I can.
No, that looks good.
Tucking. Well, yeah, because I can hide things well. But some people are just like, I'm like, it's gonna
I
take me.
can't do the ribbon thing where you tie. I've never tried, so let me not say I can't because I never tried. But the other part be, whoop, okay, we're gonna cut. All right, there you go. That was. You remember when tutting was a thing? Would be.
Yes.
I be swoop.
Very Jabberwocky.
2006, maybe 2007 or 8. I can't remember.
That whole time people were doing it.
What show was that? That was America's Best Dance Crew, ABD. ABDC. Because Mario Lopez was the host of it.
Yeah.
Dang, I forgot about that show. I used to think the black guy was cute when I was like in middle school.
Oh, black guy.
Shane.
Oh, yeah.
Shane.
Shane.
Uh,
What happened to him? Shane.
I'll tell you off that happened. I just I think I haven't seen him. Let me look him up. Hold on.
I remember Lil Mama, and she would be
yeah. Shane Sparks.
Shane Sparks.
Yeah, that was his name. Yikes. Last minute gift ideas. Gift cards. That's all I gotta say. That's the best.
Gift cards were useful.
Yeah, especially right now.
Anything personalized, do that. People love personalized gifts, like monogrammed with their initials or their name or something. People love that stuff. You can get robes, you can get glassware, you can get cutting boards, you can get blankets, anything monogrammed.
Mm-hmm.
People love personal stuff because it feels like you really thought about them. Like, oh wow, you really got my name on this? Like, that's pretty cool.
You got my name. Put my name on it so I know it was real.
Yeah, it's like you didn't just get me a blanket, you got me a blanket for me, you know?
Just for me.
So personalized gifts are great. Alcohol sets.
If they drink.
Yeah, if they drink. Bevmo every year. Bevmo, Costco, sometimes even like Walgreens and Target make alcohol sets. So like I remember one year I got this big Patron set and it came with like tiki glasses and like a Patron bottle and stuff from Bevmo. And it was less than $40. And it was really cute.
That's interesting. You said Walgreens?
Sometimes Walgreens, yeah. The one I got last year was from Bevmo. And
Oh.
then last year I also got one from Bevmo that was a Hennessy set. And it came with a bottle of Hennessy and like a shaker thing, a rose gold like shaker thing with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like $30. Like,
that's not bad.
yeah, you can get really cute like alcohol sets. And Costco also always has those things as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody's a drinker, get them those. Those are very easy. It's already in a nice box. You could pop it in a bag or wrap it. Face masks. People need them this year.
I feel like that just reminds everybody they're in a pandemic. You should already have them. So like,
Yeah, they're like, here's some extras. Yeah, just a little extra.
that just feels lazy. I don't know. Unless it's like customized or something.
Yeah. Maybe I should give everyone a free disposable face mask with their gift. Like, oh, here's a little bonus.
No.
I should totally give everybody Clorox wipes.
No, you need to hold on to them Clorox wipes yourself.
I know. But that would be, I would be real happy if somebody got me Clorox wipes. Like, oh my gosh.
I've been looking for these all over. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. If you're into gift baskets, you can curate a basket, a themed basket. Don't just put random stuff in it, because which you can and those come out fine, but if you want a themed basket like for an experience, so like if you know somebody likes to cook or something, or if they live alone, you can theme a dinner package like a pasta. You put like the pasta sauce, pasta noodles, you can put cooking utensils in it, like brand new cooking utensils, put in a basket, put a bottle of wine in it. And yeah, you got yourself, maybe put a cutting board in it, like something like a whole theme. It's like, I can pick up this whole basket and you got yourself a dinner. Like, themed baskets are really good.
That's cute. I might have to do that. Well, not for this year. I already got everybody who gonna get a present and gift.
I mean, these also work for birthdays, so theme baskets are great.
Somebody's birthday coming up.
A great themed basket, which I have yet to do, but I'm probably going to do it for somebody, is a like a basket with like margarita ingredients and like margarita glasses and like mix, and then put like avocado, like real avocados and stuff in it, and like a mortar and pestle and everything, so they can make their own fresh guacamole and have like margaritas and chips.
That's cute. Don't do that for my birthday. It's not as you told me.
Oh, yeah, I can't do it for yours. I already told you. I'm just trying to help the people.
I mean, that's a good idea. That's cute. I like. Ooh, that's a good like day gift.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those, but if I did, I would.
Great gift. People love like themed things, or like, oh my gosh, I can do something. You know, like it's kind of like an activity.
Yeah, it's like almost like if you go to one of those cooking classes, like as like a present or something, like it's something you could do to hit my hand on the table. Something you could do with someone, or they could do it by themselves, or whatever the case may be. But it's really thoughtful.
Or like kids who are like less than 12, I would say, like between like 7 to 12, you can get them like a set to decorate cookies, Christmas cookies, and
Mhm.
like have the frosting in it and shapes and the dough and sprinkles and all that. That's cute. And hot chocolate with little mugs with
Mhm.
their initials on them.
True. Monogram. That's something they can keep forever, basically. The mugs, at least, not the cookies, but the mugs.
Nice.
Huh. That's cool.
Pajamas. You could add some pajama pants in there.
Make like a summer party kit.
That's cute. I made a
Mhm.
movie night kit for a gift before.
Or no?
I did one for my mom last year and I put pajamas in it and I put like her favorite movie theater candy like in the boxes as if you
Mhm.
went to the movie theater, and I put popcorn and stuff in it. It was cute.
Mhm. Ooh.
But like if you decide, oh, I'm gonna get somebody a Hulu gift card or a Netflix gift card or something, which are really great gift cards to get, if you want to jazz it up, add like movie stuff with it. So it's like, here's your popcorn
Be
and
on
your
Netflix for 1 month because that's all I could afford because they went up.
yeah. See? Because it's like, dang, like I feel bad for spending only $14.99 on this gift or something. It's like add like some candy and popcorn with it or something so it seems themed.
You shouldn't feel bad for spending money because it's like at the end of the day, you.
Some people are like, oh, I want to spend more on this person.
But it's a thought that counts. Like if
Some
somebody gave me a $9.99 necklace, I would be like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for thinking of me to even want to buy something."
Of course, but not everyone thinks like that.
Yeah, and I don't appease those people. So you about to get this $5.99 bracelet. If you don't like it, you don't like it. At the end of the day, it's not the quality. I mean, it's not the quantity of the cost. It's the quality of the thought behind it.
Put some popcorn with my Netflix card. Because it shows you it's not even about the amount of money. It's just like the extra mile.
Mm-hmm. I
You
get
know,
that.
it's the extra mile.
Those are good ideas. Those are very good ideas. So, I guess too, while we're away, y'all, it's gonna be a new year. So, any predictions for 2021? Hopes, dreams, aspirations, goals? No.
Pull back out my 2020 vision board and revisit that. I'm not starting a new one.
I'm gonna start a new one because it's a new year, it's a new vision. I'm not the same person that made that this January. So maybe
Still want those same things I didn't get. So I'm to relook at it.
oh no. Mine fell down before I came home. I said, well, maybe that's a sign.
See,
It's like just get rid of the old vision. The old vision. I think I'm hopeful in 2021. I think I'm going to be making some great career moves that are just going to put me in a different position, put me closer to the things that I want to do. So I'm excited about that. I feel like that's coming. Um, I might even, end up with a man. I don't know. Well, not end up with that sounds weird. End up with a man. Meaning like explore explore that avenue, like actively explore it. This year, y'all, this 2020, I was like, this is the year I'm gonna step up out of my shell, like go after things more, not just like romantically, but like just in general. And of course, I just was stuck in the house. But I think 2021, I'm just gonna be more intentional. That's what it is. I already began to become more intentional, but I think really putting that into practice a little bit more next year and like being more assertive. So like speaking up and going after what I want and making it clear. So yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
okay, those are good.
I'm not putting anything like, oh, I'm gonna go travel. I don't know.
That's my thing. It's like I literally have all these travel plans that got pushed. So it's like I want to travel, but I also don't know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I can't even say I could say what I want to do, but there's so many things that are working against what I want to do that it's like I have goals and plans, but literally this year has stopped them and it's nothing that I could have done about it. So I'm just kind of like sitting here like, okay, well, I just need a reset because I don't know what else to do to get this stuff to work.
I mean, I think it this year, if nothing else we have learned is to let go of plans and just be present. Because, and when I say let go of plans, I don't mean like don't obviously like plan for the future, but like don't be so caught up with this year, this has happened and this has to happen and that's gonna happen because we don't know. We live life. Life is so interesting in that the same thing doesn't necessarily happen every day. Like no day is
Once
exactly
you put down thousands of dollars towards something, that's what I'm going to do. So
I get
when that doesn't happen, it's just like,
I get it.
life.
I was almost in that position and I was like, let's hold off from paying for this trip. If I
Yeah,
lose
like
this
stuff like,
deposit, it's fine, but I'm not going to pay for this trip.
and I agree. You need to stay present. You need to be able to pivot when life throws things at you. It's just hard to say that once you put money towards something and it doesn't work, and you're like, well, whew, he.
Yeah, I get that. I get it. I was supposed to be going to Italy this upcoming summer. Got the deposit, got it there. Just nope.
I had a whole European whirlwind trip, flights booked, Airbnbs and hotels paid for, outfit spot, travel insurance. I did the whole
Good
thing.
thing you have a travel insurance because if you didn't, you would have been SOL.
Girl.
So that's the number one thing, y'all. Travel insurance. I don't care if you're flying 2 hours away. If something happens where you cannot get on that plane, you lost that money.
This is
But
true.
travel insurance. Look, I know it's a pain in the butt to pay $19 or however much.
So I was like $19. I wish it was $19.
No. I'm talking about on flights. Usually on flights, it's like 19, like for US domestic.
Oh, girl.
I know internationally, it's a whole nother situation. Just
Yeah, I'm
like
like,
it's a
19. I was
situation.
like, woo.
Yeah. It's a situation where you go on cruises, but my mom makes me get it every time. She's like, you just never know what happens. So she knows somebody who they got sick and they couldn't go on the trip and they didn't have insurance on them. So guess who lost $3,000+?
Yeah,
It
it happened.
is. I'm like,
Love
oh,
that
I don't need that.
airlines were very accommodating for a lot of people this year because like there's nothing that people could have done about it. They felt bad. But that did not stop Clear from trying to renew memberships, and you still
Yeah, they've been hitting people left and right.
I said, oh heck no, I canceled because I was like, I forgot about it. I had paid for the year.
Yeah.
I think I used it like 3 times though this year before I couldn't travel anymore. But still.
Yeah, I'll get that next time. I was gonna say next year. Next
One day.
time. I'll get that at some other point because my goal, I want to be traveling. I want to go to Arizona and go see a Phoenix Suns game, and I want really good tickets. I want to be seen, and I want to see. Okay, I want to
You
go.
wear the heels to the game.
I might even do that. Might be special. Might be special.
Don't be that girl.
I mean, I'm not gonna look like I'm trying to get chose, but like I'm trying to get. I'm kidding. Like I just want to go and have a good time, make some new friends, and enjoy a basketball game,
All right.
and maybe even sit courtside. Who knows? I don't know.
Fun.
That's just one thing. I want to go to New York. That's what I want to do. Go to New York for a week and go to DC and go visit some people I met in Maryland and then dip and be out. That's all. I don't really care to see
They're
the
all very easy, inexpensive, quick trips that you can take if the world is back to normal.
inexpensive. Flying from LA to New York, that's not inexpensive. That's a
It's
good
not
$500 at least.
You ain't gonna be spending. That's gonna be the most expensive part of your trip.
Hotel room.
Stay at an Airbnb. It's not that bad.
Mm, racial profiling. I don't know. I don't know. That happens a lot with us, so I don't know.
I've done it. It was fine.
But you've done the racial profiling?
Probably.
No.
But no, I mean Airbnb in New York, and I was fine.
That's just one person. That's just one. So, yeah, hopefully we actually have good things next year. We don't know. I just don't want to end this on a bad note. So let's think of something positive to say.
May this vaccine work so I can feel
so
safe
excited. So excited.
So excited for this vaccine to work so that I can like live my life again and hopefully be able to work towards some goals that I have. Yeah.
You sound so excited. I'm yay.
Woo. No, it's just really hard to be excited.
No, that is not how we're gonna end this on that note. I'm trying to wrap it up, but you're not ending positively.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I'm saying the right things. It's just I just can't say it happily.
Oh no. Anyways, y'all. We hope y'all have a great Christmas. Not Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's gone. A great fourth. Ooh, which holiday is it?
First day.
I don't know. They all come together. We hope that you have a great Christmas, because Christmas is next week. New Year's Day, Hanukkah, because that's happening right now.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah.
I don't know what day, if it started. I know you got Nia, and that's all. That's the one day I know. And long? Then, huh?
Long?
No, one of the days is called. Oh, sorry, it's called Kumani. My bad. That's the word. Oops. Next, one day I don't know if I'll celebrate it, but I would like to participate one day in something with Kwanzaa. But I'm still gonna celebrate.
I want to celebrate Kwanzaa, but like with somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Who has done it. Like, I don't want to learn myself. I want someone to teach me if I do it the right way.
I want a hybrid one. I want a Christmas, Kwanzaa. There we go. Yep, that's what I want. So hopefully y'all, if y'all celebrate Kwanzaa, let us know. Send us pictures. I don't know what that looks like, but send us pictures. The best picture I got is from
the tree in the back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the little red, green, black candles that look like the Hanukkah thing, kind of. When you sit there and you light it up each day. And then you put fruit and stuff. I guess that goes to the ancestors or something. But yeah. Anywho, if y'all celebrate Kwanzaa, let us know. Or just Kwanzaa. Or Hanukkah. Let us know Hanukkah. I don't know what happens in Hanukkah. I know the little spinny thing, but I don't know if that's dreidel, yes. I thought that was a thing that
dreidel games, they do activities at night, every night, when they light another light on the menorah. They read scripture and yeah.
The Torah.
Yeah, Hanukkah's pretty cool. I used to do Hanukkah activities in elementary school.
That's cute. I didn't go to elementary school. It's like white people or Jewish people. So
we had one Jewish kid, and every year we did Hanukkah stuff with the Jewish kid's dad.
Oh, that's cute. So he didn't feel left out.
He would come tell us about Hanukkah every year. I was in this kid's class every year since like the 3rd grade or the 2nd grade or something. And so every year I'd have to learn about Hanukkah, and then we played dreidel games, and he would bring us little chocolate coins, and he would teach us about Hanukkah, and we would eat these donut things that they eat called, I forgot, and then we'd eat these potato things called latkes.
I think I had that once. I went to a bat mitzvah in 7th grade. That was cool. I had some Jewish friends in 7th grade. They kind of introduced me to a lot of things. That was kind of cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's a better note to end on. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up then.
Shout out to the Jewish people and y'all holidays, because your holidays are actually really fun and you have a lot.
Great. So yeah, anyways, y'all, shout out to y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at I just think it's funny _pod. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that stuff, and we'll see y'all in 2021.
See you next year.